Rashad, how you doing?
Great. We got a win, so nothing better than that.
Yeah, how did it feel to get this win, and how important was it to beat this team given some of the battles you had last year?
I think it's pretty big, This is the third time we've played them, and, it's been no drop-off in the last two for sure. They lost a lot of key players, but they still got a lot of big dudes in there, and, pretty much the same offense, but it's always big to go in and beat those guys regardless if it's here or at their place. And, I couldn't be more proud of the way we played tonight. I feel like we played one of our more complete games this season, and we still got a couple of things to work on. But, like I said, I'm proud of the way we played and excited that we were able to come out with the dub.
It felt like you guys were pretty close to being able to put this one away down the stretch, but they just kept hanging around and hanging around. What was it like, the atmosphere on the sidelines, as this game was going down the stretch?
We're just staying locked in, just knowing that we have to play until the clock says zero, regardless of how we're going to have to do it. And, just kind of that mentality that we go into every game with, we got to fight all the way to the end. And I feel like we did that. There's some big plays that were made in this game. From Cephas reaching out, on that 4th and 2, Kyle Wakefield getting that onside kick. Those are the type of plays that we got to capitalize on. I feel like we did that today. And, like I said, I couldn't be more proud of us.
Rashad, you guys held Western Kentucky well under their scoring average today. How did you guys do that?
Man, the coaches gave us a great game plan this week. We were able to go in there and capitalize off of that. We played with a lot of confidence, and like I said, it ultimately ends up falling on the coaches. Man, they set us up for success. One of our more complete games, and it was a lot of communication, a lot of different packages going in and out. But it's a team effort, and I feel like we played as one unit tonight. And I feel like that just goes to show what we can do going down the stretch, and we got to just keep on rolling.
We didn't see you play last week. It looked like it was a game time decision. What happened, and then how are you feeling after this game?
I just, after what happened in Texas Southern game, we kind of go back and forth with, throughout the whole week, and ultimately I just didn't feel like I was ready yet. The training staff and coaches, they respected that, and I appreciate that they did. And like I said, I just didn't feel like I was ready, but I had total faith in my team to go out there and handle business, and they ultimately ended up doing that. And then after that week, I just felt much better, and I just felt like I was ready to go ahead and get back on the field, and I'm glad I was able to. One of the more scarier things that's happened in my career, and I just wanted, at the end of the day, to make sure I was good, and and the training staff was able to take care of me and make sure to get me back to 100. So I appreciate them for sure with that.
Rashad, did that experience add at all to kind of your energy and intensity today? It seemed like you really had a lot of juice and ended up leading the team with 10 tackles.
I just miss being on the field with my guys. That was really it. I had the same energy last week with them on the sideline, trying to get into them, but it's just a different feeling being able to strap up those pads, put on my helmet, and go out there and go to war with my guys, man. Because you never know when it's gonna be your last game, so you got to go out there and play like it's last every game. And that's kind of mentality I had this game, and going forward, that's pretty much gonna be my mentality. Because like I said, you just never know when it's gonna be your last, so you got to go out there and play with your heart every single play.
Having seen this offense a couple times before last year, how did you guys adjust your approach defensively? What was different about the way you wanted to slow them down?
I just feel like we try to be more aggressive with them. Just watching film, kind of feel like a lot of people just sit back and just try to be more passive with them. We got a lot of dudes up front that can get after the pass. We got a lot of guys in the back end that can cover. So why not let our playmakers try to go and make some plays? So just hats off to the coaches for allowing us to play our brand of football, man, and giving us a great game plan and allowing us to go out there and execute.
And you guys came up with 3 very critical turnovers on downs there in the second half. What did it mean for the group to be able to come through in those moments?
It's big for sure. Those are big plays that we got to be able to make. I'm glad that we're able to make them, man. And those are the opportunities we got to be able to go in each week and go capitalize on, because those are big things in the game that can flip momentum and set us up for where we want to be. So I'm glad we were able to make those plays, man, and I feel like that goes to show kind of why the outcome was the way it was.
You guys are 2-0 in conference play. How big of a win was this in the grand scheme of you guys trying to repeat as champions?
Any win in conference is always big. You know, it's not an easy conference to play in. There's a lot of great teams, great opponents. And you know, Western Kentucky is definitely one of them. You know, as you can see, for the last few times we played them, it's always been close. And you know, Middle Tennessee was a great team as well. So we got another good team in FIU coming up, man. And you know, we're excited for the challenge. It's gonna be a short week, so a lot of adjusting to be had, and you know, we're just looking forward to the challenge.
You guys are 4-2 at the halfway point of the season. What's your assessment of your team overall?
I feel like our best ball is still ahead of us. Like I said, tonight was one of our more complete games that we've had. You know, and we still got a couple things we need to work on, but you know, I feel like everything is starting to click at the right point. You know, we're not peaking at too early, we're not peaking too late. I feel like I said, I feel like everything's coming together when it needs to be, and I'm excited for what's to come. And you know, we keep playing how we should be. You know, the sky's the limit, and I'm looking forward to where we can be.
Anything else for Rashad? All right, thanks everyone.
Thanks, Rashad.
Thank you, Rashad. Appreciate it.